Aiden had only overslept by 2 minutes. When he woke up, the world outside seemed completely chaotic. He heard loud air raid sirens and watched in disbelief as a military helicopter came crashing straight into the building next door. Before he could fully grasp what was going on, terrifying screams and deep growls echoed from the street. Panicked, Aiden rushed to the window and looked down. People were running everywhere in fear. Right then, he saw his girlfriend among the crowd, but she seemed distracted by something. Desperately, Aiden shouted for her to come upstairs, but in the very next moment, she was knocked down by the panicking crowd. Aiden stood there frozen, terrified and confused, with no idea what was going on in the world. He quickly ran back into his apartment. Suddenly, someone burst through his door. It was his neighbor from next door. The neighbor looked frantic, explaining that his wife had gone mad and begged Aiden to let him hide. Before Aiden could even answer, the man clutched his neck and rushed into the bathroom. Aiden noticed a bite mark on his neck and immediately grew suspicious. He quietly grabbed a knife for protection. At that exact moment, a breaking news alert flashed across the TV screen. The report warned of a zombie virus outbreak in the city. The news explained that those infected became violent and out of control, and anyone bitten would soon turn into a heartless monster. The neighbor stepped out of the bathroom, insisting he was okay, but within seconds, his eyes turned red and his body began to show signs of changing. Even though he hadn't fully lost control yet, the man was clearly scared. Seeing Aiden holding a knife, he hesitated and eventually ran out of the apartment on his own. Aiden quickly slammed and locked the door behind him. Moments later, a terrifying scream rang out from the hallway. Peeking through the peephole, Aiden saw his neighbor being torn apart by zombies. He dropped to the floor in shock. Now knowing the entire city was overrun, his first thought was to check on his parents. Thankfully, his dad texted him saying they were safe for the time being and told him to stay inside no matter what. Aiden then realized that his survival depended only on him now. To keep the zombies out, he pushed the refrigerator in front of the door and taped paper over the windows to block the light. He moved his bed to the living room so he could always watch the entrance. But one night, just as he was about to drift off to sleep, he heard a strange sound coming from the bathroom. His heart sank. He grabbed a baseball bat and slowly moved toward the bathroom. What he saw shocked him. A zombie had crawled in through the bathroom ventilation shaft.